Hey everyone, so in this video we'll be doing the accumulation data analysis for 10th of April. We'll start with the Nifty index chart and then we'll move on to the mid cap and the small cap index, and later on we'll look at the data and then also a few of the indices which are looking good, right? So let's start with the Nifty index. So the Nifty index closed at an all-time high, right? So I was expecting a small pullback and then continuation, but then it is not in the mood for any kind of a consolidation. Now it is just a continuous up move that we are seeing even in the broader market. So the Nifty continued moving higher. So looks like 23,000 would act like some kind of a resistance, because usually these whole numbers, they kind of act like resistance, that is 23,000, 23,500, 24,000. So maybe the next resistance for Nifty would be around those levels, right? So now coming to the mid cap index. So the mid cap index kind of did a small retest. So I was expecting it to go even lower, but that did not happen. It kind of retested from the highs that it had touched in the month of February. From there itself, it kind of bounced back and it closed at an all-time high. Same happened. So the small cap index, I was expecting a decent pullback and then a continuation, but then like I said, it's no mood for a consolidation. It is continuously moving higher. So looks like this is going to be broken. And also if you look at it from the lows that we touched in March mid, right, from there of 14,000 levels, we are close to 16,800, almost a 20% move from those levels after strong accumulation. So this is how the data kind of tells us what is going to come in, right? So if you look at those videos wherein probably around 15th or 16th March, wherein I made those videos, right, it was very clear that there is going to be a 10-20% kind of a rally that is going to come in. It can even extend to 30% also if the data continues to be good, right? So now if you look at the data has again bounced back to the levels that we were seeing prior to yesterday. So yesterday, because it was a festival and people were not really trading and stuff, that is why we saw a lower accumulation, but today it has bounced back to the same levels. So nothing to worry about if you look at the data and also the indices, since all of them almost close at the all-time high levels. The resistance is going to be a pretty low from there, right? So until and unless Dow cracks or something like that happens, I don't see a reason for our markets to correct. There should be a decent up move. The continuation should happen. So if you look at a few more indices, so the metal index, it continues moving higher, right? So there is no resistance to stop that index either. Then comes FMCG. So the FMCG sector, there it is taking support at the 30 WMA after a decent consolidation. Looks like it is going to move higher from there as well, right? So then one more index, so the oil and gas index, that has been making higher high, higher low and moving higher. That is mostly because of the Brent price that is kind of moving above the $90 mark. So these also should do pretty well in the coming days. So that's a wrap for today. The indices should continue moving higher and we should see decent gains in the so anyways, tomorrow is a holiday, so on Friday it should continue its up move unless something happens with the Dow and there is some selling pressure coming in, right? Hopefully this helps. Thank you.